On any given day, if you want a good read on what people are talking about in the community, the Barber Shop is a good place to go. So I headed back to King's Barber Shop on the corner of Anthony and Pontiac to see if the mood has changed in the past 52 weeks.
But it still is not a bad system.
With a presidential election just days away, political talk is front and center at King's Barber Shop. With the economy still struggling to gain momentum after the Great Recession, Louis King says we need to remember the road we've traveled.
Considering where we were when the president came into office, I believe we're in a good position now. I don't know a president in history that has inherited the problems that he has inherited. And I also, when I look at it, when he got into office, it was stated that they would do anything to prevent him from moving forward, which would slow down the progress of this country.
The partisan gridlock in Washington is what King says is holding the country back.
What I believe they need to come to a common ground about is that we're moving this country ahead, not Republican, Democrat, or individual, but as a whole. When you put your own differences aside, you're able to look at the whole country. When people come in, you know, I feel their pulse, and it's not beating as fast as it used to beat. You know what I mean? There's a lot of low people right now, you know, and it's tough.
Last time when I was here, you said the barber shop was the pulse of the community, and that pulse wasn't beating as fast as it once was. What's the pulse like now?
It's beating faster. They're excited for this election. They're happy with the direction that we're going in. There's still some that are unemployed. They're optimistic. They have not stopped looking. They're still looking, and there are a lot of opportunities that are presenting themselves. They feel better now than they did 4 years ago.
King points to the auto bailout as another tough decision the president made to move this country forward. When he looks forward, he sees the future through the eyes of his 7-year-old son.
Well, my son, his future, I mean, is going to be great. I mean, it's going to be tough with the values that I instill in him and the Christian values on being able to make it in tough times. You know, no matter who's the president, when God's in charge, you know, you have to be able to lean on him. Go get your education. The door will open. Put yourself in the position, tool yourself so that when the door is open, you're able to walk right on in. If we can conquer or come to a common ground that we will work together as a country, this country will move much further ahead.
And Louis King says while he looks to politicians to work together, it's the responsibility of ordinary citizens to hold elected officials accountable. He encourages everyone to do their part to move this country forward. Reporting from Studio 15, I'm Pat Hoffman.